Hello and welcome again to Madison Southern High School here at Berea, Kentucky on WBON TV. I'm Jamie Boggs with John Bailey to bring you the intercity rivalry here in Berea, Kentucky, as Madison Southern is set to host the Berea Pirates. John, as a young athlete, you live for these rivalry games, and I think this is going to be a heck of a matchup tonight.
Absolutely. When I was a young man, we had to drive about 15 miles north up I-75 to get to our biggest rival. But here in Berea, they drive right across the street. It's going to be a good game. The atmosphere is already electric, and I'm excited to get this one underway.
Absolutely. Berea coming into this game with a record of 7-10, which I don't think is very reflective of their skill level. They have played a pretty tough schedule, and it's a veteran-laden group, and I think one of the better Berea teams we've seen in a long time. Madison Southern obviously having lost a lot from last year, but still returning Casanabi, Micah Whitaker, Mason Davis, the starting seniors on the team. They are 9-11, and similarly have yet to play their best basketball. Have really been fiddling around with the lineup to some degree and trying to find the right combinations. Casanabi coming off of an injury, so I think this is going to be one of the more competitive Berea-Madison Southern games we have seen in recent memory as the JV game continues to go on. Nathan Park there with a crossover. Some good action here. Both teams going at it. Threes on both ends and young guys everywhere. So the future's bright for both schools, John.
52-34 if you're tuning in and watching this JV game. Madison Southern's in the lead, but things are quite competitive in the fourth quarter here. Berea scoring a bunch of points, but Madison Southern just kind of running away with this one.
Berea's come in. They won 3 of their last 4 games. Their lone loss coming against a really good Henry Clay team, so they're looking to go on the road and pick up their first win against Madison Southern in quite some time. Southern comes in, they had won 3 in a row, but now they've had back-to-back losses. John, you and I had the coverage of their game on Saturday as Wiley Reed hits his second 3 in a row, where they played without Casanabi and lost to a really good Bell County team that came up here.
Yeah, tough loss. Off the top of my head, I think that was like a 71-38 loss against Bell County. Bell County looked great, and I don't think Madison Southern looked awful, but definitely the absence of Casanabi was felt in a big way.
I didn't know the top of your head was that smart, John. That was the exact score.
I can remember some things. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I remembered that.
Really, yeah, I remember really odd, like statistics from sports you liked as a kid and that kind of thing. As both teams still battling hard out here. A lot of freshmen out on the court for both teams. We are going to get started here at 7:30 is the scheduled tip-off time, as there's about 3 minutes left here in this JV game. I do believe that Casanabi, as Cam Adams nearly threw one down there, Casanabi is going to play today. I think he did sit out against Bell County in some ways, I think, so he could be ready for today's game, John. But they're going to need him if Southern wants to pick up a win. And we're going to take a 3-minute break. When we get back, we'll break down Southern stats and what they've looked like coming into this season for the next segment of our pregame show. So we'll be back in 3 minutes on WBON TV.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Coquedet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service in a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
I love this car.
Thanks.
Go Colonels! It's in here!
Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
And we're back here with about 1:46 left in this JV game, preparing for the Madison Southern Eagles to host the Pirates of Berea on this Tuesday night that finally doesn't feel like we live in Antarctica, John.
I love it, man. I wore a short sleeve shirt here today.
See that? That's nice. It's, feeling a little better outside. They've been back in school for 2 days in a row, which is wild.
I also have no idea what day it is. Like today feels like Thursday for some reason.
It is absolutely Tuesday. Madison Southern has not played since Saturday, John, but let's break down what they've done this season, their leaders on the court. We've mentioned his name several times, and as soon as we went to commercial, he walked out suited up to play. So Kasanabi will play, averaging over 23 points per game. Over his last 4 outings, he's averaging 33 points a game. So he is really coming into his own. And again, he missed last game because he was banged up. So how much he'll return to form is remains to be seen, but he is where this team for a go-to bucket begins and ends.
I'm excited to see, like you said, what he brings tonight. I mean, is Kaysen 100%? I don't think he's going to come out here and give less than 110% attitude, but physically, what is he able to push himself to do?
The other player averaging in double figures is Micah Whitaker, another senior who has been absolutely shooting the lights out this season. He is shooting from three-point land. He has attempted 118 threes and has made 46.6% of them. Super high percentage. Kaysen shooting 41%. Mason Davis, 45. Derek Helton, 45. So a really good three-point shooting team here is Madison Southern. As a team, they're shooting just over 38%. In rebounding, they're led by sophomore forward center Jordan Dunaway. We have seen Derek Helton get more and more minutes in recent games and has added to his rebounding total. So he's certainly going to be contributing more. I expect him to play a lot in this game as well. And we'll talk a little bit about what the challenges may be for Southern against Berea. But, John, they've got several seniors, and they've got some young guys that come in. We mentioned Derek Helton, Kaysen's little brother Tucker Nobby, Cam Adams, Zach Adams, Landon Adams. The whole Adams family is going to be here tonight, I think.
I think we need to print the Adams family T-shirts in preparation for February, March when the tournament rolls around.
I think you and I need to start selling those and profit directly from the Adams family. But they have a great combination of veterans and young guys, and I think they're a good team. They could win the district. They've played Central twice closely, but also a young team with a bright future.
Absolutely. Jamie, what do you think would be the keys for the game tonight for Madison Southern to come in and win this ball game against their rival Berea?
Yeah, I think it's almost one-to-one interesting matchups, right? Junior Finley Blevins, point guard for Berea. He and Kaysen have a similar build. Kaysen has been starting since he was a freshman, has a little more experience, but they're both small, strong guards, so I think that's going to be fun. Junior Jack Hemingway over at Berea is their leading scorer. I think he and Micah Whitaker are going to be a good matchup. And then down low, senior Tommy Banderman, who's averaging over 11 a game against sophomore Jordan Dunaway, and then probably a host of other Eagles eventually. But those individual matchups, I think, are what's going to win this game.
And I think that last matchup, the Tommy Banderman versus whoever they can throw at him, is really going to be what can affect this game the most. I think he's a young man who is just such a physical presence down low. He's going to be tough to contain. And not only is he electric on defense, but offensively, I think it's where he shines the brightest. I think it's going to be a tough match for anybody on Southern to match up with them. So they're going to have their work cut out.
Because I think Southern probably has the advantage in height and length. The Banderman certainly is a much physically stronger player. I don't know, a lot bigger, for lack of a better way to put it, but a bulkier guy in the post. So it'll be a contrasting styles underneath for sure.
If I had to describe Tommy in 2 words or less, it would be freakishly athletic.
Yeah,
because that is Tommy Banderman.
Yep, and you can see both teams warming up here, getting ready for the game. These guys know each other, John. They've played with and against each other since they were little kids in the Southern Madison Eagles Youth League, and they've seen each other every year in district play. This year, I think Berea has enough experience to where this is just about a pick-em kind of game. We're going to take another 3-minute break. We'll come back and break down Berea stats and what they've had to deal with coming into this game and what to expect from them right here on WBON TV.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you. It's time to winterize your home, and Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration is here to make sure that your home is ready for when the snow and everything that comes with this time of year finally makes it our way. Call today and schedule a free inspection and consultation with an honest source that is willing to make sure you get what you need. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Like them on Facebook or visit KentuckyRoofWorks.com for more information.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm.
After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
John, you mentioned it is getting hot in here because it's filling up with people. We don't often have the bleachers up behind us filling in like this, but I guess when two schools are 0.7 miles apart, everybody can come.
Little Jamie Boggs Google action on our break, Googling how long distance-wise it was. But everyone in town is here, Jamie. This place is filling up very quickly. I think we're going to have a packed house right at tip-off. I'm excited. 13 minutes to go before these two teams can get underway.
Yeah, let's dive into Berea a little bit, John. Like we mentioned, coming in with a record of 7-10, we had an opportunity, as Southern's band chimes in, we had an opportunity to call their game against Bluegrass United homeschool team. But they have been playing a really tough schedule. They gave Bryan Station a good game through three quarters. They have wins over Middlesboro, Paris, University School from Smoky Mountains in Tennessee, Bishop Broussard over at the Bill Smallwood Classic. John, this is a good team, and they come in. We mentioned the experience from Southern. Tommy Vanderman's a senior, Ethan Stone's a senior, and everybody else that contributes primarily are juniors. So a lot of experience, and again, a bright future, but this is a good time for them to make some moves as well.
I think this is a team that feels like they've been playing together for years, even though they have some sophomores and juniors that are contributors. I think they're just a cohesive unit. I told you, I don't know if it was on the air or off the air, but I bet the locker room is close because you can just see it translate on the court. This is a team that plays hard for each other, and they play well as a unit. It's not one man for himself, it's the whole team.
I got to go during their Bill Smallwood Classic and just watch a couple games. They were hosting that tournament, so the players were working concessions and gates, and you could feel that camaraderie and that brotherhood. I do think it transitions to chemistry on the court. Again, they're led in scoring by junior Jack Hemingway, known Jack since he was little. His dad, John Hemingway, former National Coach of the Year up at Berea College. Also coached with John to a Berea Youth League baseball championship a long time ago. Probably the thing he's most proud of. John Hemingway, the coach of Berea until he retired. And Austin Haywood moved up there from Southern. So a lot of relationships here have been built through time and kind of bouncing around the individual areas. Big happy birthday shout out to Austin Newton. Not sure if the Mountaineers are playing tonight, but again, John Hemingway, great coach up there, and Jack has really come into his own this season. Liked watching him play last season. This year, he can flat fill it up.
Got a text from a buddy of mine. He's doing some research for me. I don't want to jinx this team, Jamie, but off the air, we've talked about how Berea could be a team that kind of upsets the district this year. Looking back, they haven't won a district championship since the 1988 season. Prior to that, it was 1983. Berea has a lot to play for, and so does Madison Southern. When was the last time Madison Southern went in and won the district championship game?
Last year.
Last year.
Yep. With a senior-laden team of the Hudson Twins and Jay Rose and a junior Kason Nobby. So, but that was the best team Southern's had in quite some time. And this year, despite their losses, trying to take another step forward. We're going to take another break while the band gets revved up. And then we'll come back and break down the matchups between these two teams to get you ready in 3 minutes on WBON TV.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Cars of Kentucky is a proud sponsor of Eastern Kentucky University Athletics. In Richmond, we bleed maroon. Go Colonels. And when you're ready for your next pre-owned automobile, swing on over to Cars of Kentucky. Cars of Kentucky has vehicles starting at $3,000 and up, so we literally have something for every budget. 356 Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, or check them out, carsofkentucky.com. Let's go Colonels!
Your vehicle's safety and integrity depend on its windows, which means a small crack can lead to big problems. Whether it's a repair or a replacement, the experts at Aero Auto Glass can have your car's windows looking like new in no time. With mobile service available in Lexington, Richmond, and surrounding areas, you can have your car serviced close to home. If you have damaged auto glass, call the professionals at Aero Auto Glass, 866-975-4527.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High Schools. We prepare for the Eagles to host the Pirates of Berea. John, we talked about Jack Hemingway being the leading scorer of this team. Then we got drowned out by the band. Tell us about some other leaders on this basketball team.
Yeah, coming in after Jack, we have Tommy Banderman, who's scoring about 11.5 points per game. Finley Blevins, you mentioned him as a point guard, scoring about 9.5 points per game. And then we have Liam Brewer getting about 7 points per game. And then Ethan Sloan, scoring about 5 points per game. This is a team that has a lot of contributors. It's not just one or two guys that can put up some points, but rather a whole team worth of dudes. I think when we watched them play the homeschool group, or was it a Christian school, homeschool? I can't remember. But passing the ball around like crazy, just not a very selfish team. It's everybody can get a look. So excited to see this offense, and excited to see what their defense can do against Madison Southern.
Yeah, absolutely. We mentioned the battle underneath. Banderman is a handful. We've seen Southern play a lot of zone defense. I kind of expect them to go zone if Banderman starts to take advantage of his strength inside, but they've got outside shooters. I know that Berea as a team only shoots about 33% from three, but individually, you look out there and Maddox McClure shooting 40%, Finley Blevins 37%, Jack Hemingway has made he's shooting a very high percentage from the floor in general, so the guys can shoot, and I think Southern may go zone and try to make Berea beat them from the outside.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if you've already said it, the band's behind me, but for three-pointers from Berea, they're coming in a lot lower. 32% is what Berea is averaging on the three-point line.
Yeah, and so I think Southern may try to push them outside to shoot. Conversely, I think Southern is going to try to get into the paint, maybe try to get Tommy Banderman in foul trouble, even though Southern shoots better from the outside. They're a better team when they're able to get to the basket. So I look for Case and Nabi to try to take whoever's guarding him off the dribble, penetrate, kick it out if he needs to, but to be able to get to the basket is what's going to be key for Southern's offense tonight.
I feel like the last time we watched Berea play, they played really well in transition. They did not do very well when they had to set up and make some plays offensively. So we'll see if they how they do with that fast-paced offense, how Southern does against that.
They also used a lot of full-court pressure. Both of these teams have done that intermittently, and I wonder if they will do it against each other. Case and Nabi eats presses for breakfast when he's got the ball in his hands. Are they going to try to pressure him? Bell County did that effectively against Southern when Casey wasn't here. Will Southern try to press? Berea also has a lot of experienced ball handlers, so I don't know if that's going to benefit either team.
You mentioned foul trouble. Maybe getting Tommy in foul trouble could be a potential plan for the Eagles. I think fouls are going to be plentiful tonight. I think having a rivalry from your hometown, these are two teams that play physical basketball no matter who they're playing. I think being a local game amps that up a little bit. I would say watch out everyone for fouls.
Yeah, I think you're right. As a fan of basketball, I really hope the officials swallow their whistles a little bit. Let's play, let the players determine the outcome of the court. And I would love it if both teams press each other. Let's play some fast basketball. Let's get up and down the court. I think both teams can play well at that pace. It's just a matter of who has the most success defensively. John, I just looked up. The last time that Berea beat Madison Southern was 2011. 14 years ago now, in January of 2011. So they have not beaten them in 14 years.
I'm excited, man. I think this is a Berea team that can come up here, and I don't even know if you could call this an upset at this point. I mean, I think this is a toss-up game. But, I think either team wants to win tonight. But I'm looking at a few weeks down the road, Jamie, when we're going to be these two teams potentially meeting up at some point at EKU in the district tournament.
Make no mistake, there have been some very close games in recent years between these two teams. But Berea hasn't grabbed that W in 14 years. Will tonight be the night? We're going to take one more 3-minute break for the national anthem. Come back for tip-off here on WBON TV.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Hall & Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Hall & Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Hall & Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay. When Hall & Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond, call 859-626-7695 for Hall & Sons Auto Care.
ABR Auto Recyclers in Richmond is buying your beat up and broke down cars. Have an old vehicle sitting around that you never got around to working on, or that old wreck in the backyard that you're sick of looking at? Call ABR Auto Recyclers at 859-369-5844. Not running? No problem. If you have an old vehicle, ABR Auto Recyclers wants to buy it. Get cash for your old car. ABR Auto Recyclers, 2294 Box Ankle Road in Richmond.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service and a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
I love this card.
Thanks. Go Colonels. Is it here?
Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at chenaultvineyards.com.
And that's going to do it for the patriotic salute as both teams now head out for starting lineups. Berea coached by Eric Fields. And the Pirates are well represented here as they have a student section. It's filled up as the Southern student section turns their back to the introductions with a little gamesmanship, if you will. Even if you won't, John. Coverage here presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair Richmond. Decided to bring this intertown, intercity matchup between these two talented basketball teams.
Both teams are lined up for our starting lineups here in just a moment.
Yep. We are donating basketball at midcourt. We're a sponsor to recognize the contributions of community members and local businesses, and we're super thankful for our sponsors that allow us to bring you these games week in and week out. We're talking today about the district tournament coming up and just super excited. So as you see our sponsors roll across during commercials, make sure you go and check those out. Tell me you heard about them here on WBON TV.
Madison Southern students turning their back to the Berea High School student athletes as they make their way onto the court.
Finley Blevins, Liam Brewer, Jack Hemingway, Ethan Stone, the other senior on the roster, Tommy Vanderman, that we spoke a bit about. Tommy, 3-sport athlete, does a little bit of everything. First came on our radar, I think, last year during the district tournament, really made his presence known, and now we get the light show and the introduction of the Madison Southern Eagles, the home team here tonight. First member of the Adams family to play tonight, Landon, 35, the junior. Jordan Dunaway, the sophomore. Mason Davis. Micah Whitaker. And then who this team missed the most last week, number 0. The school's all-time assist leader, 1,000-point scorer, Kason Nobby. John, it's been, I don't know that had this kind of energetic feeling at a basketball game yet this year. There have been some fun ball games, don't get me wrong, but you can really feel the buzz.
I'm excited, too. I'm excited to see these two teams. I think their records do not reflect who they are as a team, and I'm excited to see both of them get underway.
I'll do you one better, John. The records don't matter tonight. These guys see each other at the Wendy's, right? Like this is bump into each other at Walmart after the game. Berea comes away with the tip. A Stone hands off to Blevins. Looks like Southern's going to match up man-to-man. Get it over to Stone. Hand off to Blevins, top of the key, 3. Off back rim, gets his own rebound. A lot of bodies on the floor underneath, no whistles. Brewer on the wing, looking to get it to Banderman. Landon Adams has drawn that assignment. Adams a little bit stronger probably at this point than Dunaway, so starting off on Banderman. Blevins blocked potentially underneath. Rebound by Dunaway and saves it back in. Physical play there with no whistle. I hope that's the way things go tonight. Adams cross court to Whitaker. 3 by Nobby, in and out. Rebound by Blevins, his second. Gets it up to Brewer. Both teams unable to find a score in their first trip. Trying to get it to Hemingway. Michael Whitaker denying the ball. Stone with Dunaway on him. Stone on the edge, gets to the basket, round Dunaway, and gets it to go. Two nothing. Berea gets the first lead of the ball game. Davis goes baseline, back to Dunaway, cross court to Whitaker. He'll take a 3, hand in his face.
In and out.
A rebound by Banderman. Both shots from Southern went in and back out of the basket. Hemingway hands off to Brewer. He wants to shoot it. Decides to wait, hands off to Blevins. Dunaway giving Sloan a little more space. Brewer drives, gets around the screen. Banderman, offensive rebound underneath. Knocked away. Going to stay with Berea. Good hustle play there by Brewer, and Davis nearly picked it off to go the other direction. Hemingway calling out the play, looking to throw it in. Gets it to Banderman at the top of the key. Looking underneath for Blevins, can't get it to him. Brewer takes a 3 with a hand in his face. 5-0 Pirates.
What a shot. Nothing but net on that 3-pointer. Dunaway sets a screen for Whitaker.
Landon Adams underneath. Dunaway with Banderman on him. Spin move, goes to his left. Misses it, gets his own rebound. Back out to Nobby, misses it, gets his own rebound. Whitaker looks off a 3. Good job on the offensive glass for the Eagles. Mason Davis looks off the shot. He'll take it now. Banks open, kids. It counts. 5-3. Fast-paced, high energy. Stone with it. Gets it to Brewer. He'll take another one with Nobby on him. Don't matter.
Gets it. 8-3.
Nobby usually wide open. Landon Adams misses it. Rebound by Hemingway. You have to wonder about the defensive assignments. Usually Nobby will take the leading score on the other team. Whitaker's doing a great job on Hemingway. Nobby, is he 100% physically? Is that why? Not that Brewer's a bad player, just hasn't scored a lot of points for this team. But today he's 2 for 2 from deep. Blevins with a bucket. 10-3.
7-point ball game in Berea's favor right now.
Screen. Nobby Loses it off. Oh, it's going to stay here. They're going to say it was knocked out of bounds off of him. Stays with the Eagles. Berea wanted to say it went off his knee. Coach Fields isn't very happy with that. Whitaker wide open. He doesn't miss that very much, but he missed that one. Another rebound by Vanderman. Hemingway, Euro step. Nearly gets it to go. Rebound by Dunaway. Great job in the glass. Long three. Nobby banks a no-go. Rebound by Stone. John, I talked about it before the game. Southern settling for threes. Much better team offensively when they take it in. Heat check there by Brewer. Rebound by Dunaway. Blevins on Whitaker. Screen by Dunaway. Gets it over to Davis. Landon Adams tries to take Banderman. Kicks back out to Whitaker for three. He gets it to go.
6 to 10 here with 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the first.
Each team has hit 2 threes. Oh, they miscommunication on the switch, and Brewer's wide open. Another rebound for Dunaway.
That puts him at 5 for tonight.
Halfway through the first. Davis, good dish to Dunaway, spin move. Reverse layup won't go, rebound by Banderman. Hemingway drives, through contact, misses it. Gets his own rebound, loses it. Whitaker steals it away, and the Eagles back the other direction. Nobby gets a foul there on Banderman, taking it to the basket. That's Banderman's first foul of the game, John. Berea fans booing hard, saying he didn't move, but Nobby sold that one, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I looked. I thought his feet were planted and his arms were up, but, you know, I'm also wearing glasses, so who knows?
You know, sometimes you're penalized for being that big and strong when the smaller players just bounce off of you, and that's kind of what happened there. Tucker Nobby coming in for Mason Davis. Mason was guarding Finley Blevins. We'll see how the defense of Southern adjusts here as Nobby gets both free throws to go, and we're now to a 2-point ball game. 5-0 run for the Eagles. Blevins drives by Tucker, misses the lay-in. Rebound by Landon Adams. Blevins made it all the way to the basket and couldn't finish. Berea's missed several of those. Nobby drives in, brings back out across court. Gets it to Tucker. Tucker can't hang on to it. That's a turnover back to the Pirates. Number 13 for the Pirates is checked in now. Jake Mills into the game for the Pirates. Came in for Stone. Nobby screens by Banderman. Banderman posts up, can't get it to him. Hemingway with it at midcourt. Gets it over to Brewer. Really good cuts off the ball by all the Berea Pirates. Hemingway gets it to go, and the foul on Whitaker. Hemingway pumped up to come out of that one. First foul on Whitaker. Berea's missed several open looks around the basket. Went through contact to get that one. Strong finish, John.
Absolutely. That was a good dump pass by Banderman down low to get him the ball. He makes that one 13-8 ball game, 1:48 to go here in the first.
Brewer. Landon Adams in the corner. In and out. Good rebound there by Whitaker over Hemingway. And the Eagles look to reset. Berea in a zone look. They lost Landon Adams underneath. He goes up through the contact. The second foul on Banderman. We'll see if Coach Fields decides to leave him in. Not sure about that first one, but that was definitely a foul.
It was, and it's early here in the game to have 2 already, so we do have 2 subs ready to go for Berea. I would imagine that one of them will relieve Vanderman.
Maddox, McClure, and Wiley Reed checking in. Mason Davis coming back in to give Whitaker a break for the Eagles. And he gets them both there. Got one of these balls thrown out to the fans, thrown at us, to us, at us. Blevins tries to dish it over to Mills, can't get it to him, back to Blevins. Hemingway on the wing, Pirates still lead by 3. Hemingway waiting on the call from Fields on the sideline. Over to Mills. Dunaway giving him some space. Back over to Hemingway. On ball screen. He gets Nobby on him. Crosses over. Elbow jumper off back rim. Another rebound by Dunaway. Banderman did go to the bench for that second foul. We'll see what Southern does to take advantage. Berea continuing to play that 2-3 zone. So far, Southern hasn't been able to shoot him out of it. Nobby Euro step into the lane. Off back rim. Derek Helton nearly gets it. Jake Mills comes out with the rebound. Helton now into the game, another freshman playing for the Eagles. Mills over to McClure. Back out to Mills up top. Got a switch there. Davis is on him. Dunaway on Wiley Reed. Berea looking for a last shot now. Down to 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Blevins. Dunaway on him, gets it out to Hemingway. 3 to shoot. Goes through contact, tries to get it back out, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Berea leads 13-10 after a fast-paced first 8 minutes. Back in 1 minute here on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
What a first quarter there as Berea leads 13-10 after the first 8 minutes. John, it's, to me, exactly what I expected. High energy, fast-paced basketball. I love that the officials let them play a little bit. Just 3 fouls called there in the first quarter. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, 3 fouls called, 2 total on Tommy Banderman. So not an ideal situation for him, but overall just a great fast-paced ball game. Everything I was expecting.
Berea still in the 2-3 zone. Southern only hit a couple of threes so far. Hasn't been able to capitalize on the zone. Get it to Dunaway. Hands off to Tucker Nobby. Davis open in the corner. It's up. It's not good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Dunaway tried to save it, and it's going to go to the Pirates. Southern just struggling to score a bit. Now it looks like they're going to apply a little bit of full court pressure here, John. We talked about whether or not they might do this. Stone drives into Dunaway, misses it. Rebound by Davis. Good defense there by Dunaway. Really doing his job so far early. Nobby drives all the way in, throws it off the back of the basket, and that is going to stay here. They're going to say that went off Reed. Again, the Boo Birds coming out from the Berea fan section. Southern to inbound. Nobby gets it into Helton. Jumper. Cash money.
1-point ball game. 7:15 here to go.
Berea gets it across. Jake Mills with it, looking to get it back to Blevins. Over to Stone. Fakes a 3, runs into the paint. Runner. Another rebound by Dunaway. Call my man Windex. He's cleaning up the glass. Southern looking to take their first lead of the game. Tucker Nobby drives baseline. Reverse lay-in's no good. Rebound. Knocked around. Dunaway comes away with it. Nope, I don't even know what to call that, John. It's good hustle is what it is, and I love it. McClure over to Blevins, drives into the lane against Helton and gets it to go. Lead back to 3 for the Pirates. Nobby gets the screen from Dunaway. Long two, off the rim. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Tucker Nobby, and will go to the Pirates. Cam Adams to give Dunaway a break. Dunaway, I think, has done exactly what's been asked of him here, John. 7
rebounds so far for the night. No points. I like when he can get going on offense. Use him primarily for some screens up in the perimeter.
Stone gets the screen. Southern in a zone now. Interesting they decided to do. Oh, Bannerman's back in. I like that call. McClure shoots well from the outside. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Nobby. Nobby for 3. That'll go.
Tied ball game here at Madison Southern.
Bannerman up and under, misses it. Rebound by Cam Adams. 15-15, all knotted up. Derek Helton over to Mason Davis. Back to Nobby, volleyball line 3, off back rim. Rebound by Davis. Back to Nobby. Cam Adams got Bannerman on him. Bannerman with 2 fouls. We'll see if Southern decides to go in and go at him. Cross-court pass to Helton. Great job handling that. Cam Adams underneath. Misses it. Rebound by Banderman. Couldn't get a good look at the basket there. McClure can't get it to go. Rebound by Banderman on the floor. He fell on the line. That's going to go to Southern. Great hustle there by him and Davis.
I was holding my breath thinking they could have potentially called a foul on Bannerman. That would have been number 3.5.
Hemingway coming in after a quick break. Brewer back in as well. Starting 5 on the court for the Pirates. Eagles with 3 subs joining Davis and Nobby. We're a tie ball game.
No pressure so far here from Berea as Southern inbounds.
I'm not surprised by that. I think the way that Nobby can handle that is really not going to benefit them. It's going to allow Southern to get in transition. Tucker Nobby for 3. Misses it. Helton with the rebound. Blocked by Hemingway. Nobby drives into the paint. Runner. It goes.
First lead so far for the night for Madison Southern. Leads 17-15 here against Berea.
Nobby now leads all scorers with 7. Brewer gets it up to Stone. Nearly back-picked by Nobby there. Brewer made 2 threes early in the first. Decides not to take that one. Then Blevins drives baseline. Underneath the Banderman. Got Helton on him. Goes up strong. Foul called. I think that's going to go on Adams. And it does. That's his first.
It's going to take Banderman to the line for the first time tonight.
Surprised we haven't seen Berea do that more, go inside to him. He's certainly, especially with Landon Adams out of the lineup, Banderman is the strongest guy on the court. Whitaker and Dunaway back in for the Eagles.
I think Dunaway is a big reason why we weren't seeing some of those look down low to Banderman, and he's back in the game now.
Banderman misses the first of 2 free throws. Off back rim for the second one. Great rebound by Jack Hemingway. Stolen by Dunaway. Stolen by Brewer. And he's called with a double dribble. Berea wanted the foul in the basket. That's going to go to the Eagles.
And who was the other steal on?
Brewer stole it from Dunaway, and then it was called for a double dribble. Berea wanted a foul call there. It's a few close calls that have gone Southern's way. Dunaway goes right at Banderman, goes through him, and gets his 3rd foul.
That one's going to take Dunaway to the line, but
the bigger
Tommy
story,
Banderman, 3 fouls. I mean, he's going to have to come out here and probably sit for the rest of this half.
Really smart play there by Dunaway. You know, John, the scoreboard's just got 2 fouls, but I've got 3 on him there. Dunaway makes the first. Second free throw. Gets them both to go. Dunaway early in the season struggled from the free throw line, but has really turned that around, as have the Eagles, to go on a 9-2 run this quarter to take a 4-point lead. Hemingway up top. Gets the screen. Jumper. In and out. Rebound by Helton. First quarter, Southern was struggling to shoot from the outside. And settling for those outside shots. Berea was getting underneath. Great pass by Nobby. The left-handed no-look to Mason Davis underneath. Dunaway steals it, gets on a fast break. He's fouled by Wiley Reed. He's going to go back to the line for two. Dunaway playing probably the best game he's played this season. Would love to have had a breakaway dunk right there.
Jordan is a guy who can dunk it. I was really not documenting that steal until I saw what he was able to do with the ball, but draws another foul. That's two he's drawn here in the last minute.
Good hustle by Reed to get back and stop that, because you let somebody throw one down like that, even though Southern already has the momentum, it's going to be a big swing. Zach Adams, the third member of the Adams family, to join us on the court for the Eagles. He misses that one. Rebound by Hemingway. 7-point lead. At one time, the Pirates led by 7, really struggling to find a basket. Stolen by Nobby. Tried the cross-court pass there. Nobby cross-court to Zach Adams. He'll take a corner three all day. Rebound by Dunaway. Tries to pass it underneath. It's going to stay with the Eagles.
I didn't know if I should count a rebound on Nobby's face or give that one to Dunaway, but
yeah, I probably to Dunaway. Nobby with the assisted rebound there. Helton to inbound underneath. Gets it into Nobby. The Eagles, 2.5 to play in the half. Whitaker misses the three. Rebound by Dunaway. Spin move into the paint. Another foul on Reed.
Dunaway having what is maybe the night of his life already. 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 4 points. Is that right?
3 points so
3
far.
points.
Missed
the
back end of the free throw over there.
Make it 4. 23 to 15.
Berea really struggling here, mostly on the offensive end. What has changed?
Well, I mean, for one of their leading scorers is setting the bench in foul trouble. Just when he is in his own head a little bit, not able to play the physical brand of basketball that he's accustomed to. So kind of things have changed offensively. They don't have their regular routine and system in place.
So Berea settling for a lot of shots from the outside. Not surprised to see Blevins take it to the basket and get the bucket there. That's what Berea needs to do to get back in this. They need a stop here. Helton, baseline jumper, in and out. Rebound by Stone. Good box out by Stone there. Blevins looks to push it, gets it to Reed in the paint, kicks back out to Stone for 3. Rebound by Hemingway. Another rebound by Dunaway, and he's in double figures. Really good job there by Hemingway, bringing in another rebound. Just couldn't get it to go. Nobby for 3. That hurts. Big shot by Kason Nobby.
10-point ball game, Jamie.
Blevins drives, tries to spin. The foul going to be called there on Zach Adams, his first. Neither team really near the bonus. Nobby coming back in for Adams.
Jake Mills checking in.
Berea to inbound underneath. Gets it to Reed. Takes a jumper, air ball, rebounded by Nobby. Nobby, baseline runner, no good, rebound by Reed. Reed younger, not as tall as Banderman, but certainly has the strength underneath to box out and be a presence on the glass. Blevins out to Mills. Trying to get it to Hemingway. Backdoor cut not there. He's got Whitaker on him. Under a minute to play. Brewer on the wing. Probably had Blevins missed him there. Hand off to Hemingway. Tries to drive baseline. Kicks back out to Brewer. I don't think they're trying to hold for the last shot. They're trying to hold for the right shot, and we'll see if they find it. Stone gets the screen from Reed. Got Dunaway on him, goes up, kicks out. Hemingway drives into the lane, runner back across his body, rebound by Helton.
He's not able to get up, a little shaken up. Finally jumps up.
Hemingway hit the ground hard, getting back on his defensive assignment. The Eagles looking to hold for the last shot now with 22 left in the half. Blevins out to apply a little pressure, potentially force a turnover. Miss there by Nobby. Rebound by Brewer, who chucks it and nails a cheerleader with 2 seconds left.
Who was that?
Brewer. He chucked it with 5 seconds left. I don't think he knew how much time he had.
I think he saw a .5.
But that does give Berea a chance, or Southern a chance at another shot. Bannerman back in here for the last 2 seconds, I guess just to avoid a football pass down the court, and here it comes.
They're going to say that he stepped on the line as he inbounded that.
So now Berea is going to get an inbound underneath their own basket. Big call there.
And I would imagine Bannerman's going to come out. They're going to call a timeout and talk things over.
That's a good call. Good awareness there from the official. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here, John. We've taken one break this half. This has been fun basketball. Berea's just really having a hard time going offensively. I think a bucket right here is huge for them to go into the locker room if they're able to score.
They need to. Boy, it'd be good to get this game within 10. This was the biggest lead of the night for any team. 27-17. 1.6 seconds left on the clock when we come back to action. Trying to look over and make sure that cheerleader's okay because she got drilled by Brewer's pass.
Yeah.
Is Brewer the quarterback for Berea football team?
I don't know, but I think he's got what it takes.
Through the Hail Mary.
Heck no. Blevins the inbound underneath their own basket. Vanderman is back in. Dunaway face guarding him. They get it into Hemingway. Gets it to go.
What a score.
Really
what a
good
pass.
play. Very well drawn up there by Coach Fields. The Eagles go into half with an 8-point lead. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back and break down the half on WBON TV.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
It's time to winterize your home, and Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration is here to make sure that your home is ready for when the snow and everything that comes with this time of year finally makes it our way. Call today and schedule a free inspection and consultation with an honest source that is willing to make sure you get what you need. Kentucky Roof Works and Restoration. Like them on Facebook or visit KentuckyRoofWorks.com for more information.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
It is halftime here at Madison Southern High School. The Eagles of Madison Southern lead the Berea Pirates 27-19 here at halftime after a back and forth first half. Coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair Richmond. I'm Jamie Boggs with John Bailey. John, that was a fun half of basketball.
It sure was. I think it was everything we were expecting. Tommy Vanderman found himself in some foul trouble, limited his minutes there for sure, which I think impeded Berea's plan on offense.
Berea early on taking the ball to the basket. They weren't scoring every time, but they were getting some good second chance opportunities. Built a 7-point lead in the first quarter. In the second quarter, we saw that flip on its head when Southern started driving the ball to the basket, and they led by as many as 10 in the second quarter. And John, I know I may be oversimplifying it, but it really does seem like the team that gets the ball in the paint has been the dominant team here. As we show a bunch of people making threes on the highlights, I get that. But they're getting those open threes because of the penetration.
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams really dominant in that area tonight, Jamie.
Banderman, like you said, the second leading scorer for Berea, has no points and 3 fouls through the first half. How many rebounds did he have in very limited minutes there, John?
Tommy Banderman had 5 in those limited minutes, and the next leading one on Berea was Jack Hemingway. And then over on Madison Southern, pretty dominant performance by Jordan Dunaway. He leads the team and both teams really. 10 rebounds for the night, 2 steals, and I want to say 4 points so far.
Yeah, he's certainly had a great half on both ends of the floor. Berea led in scoring by both Finley Blevins and Liam Brewer. Brewer hit 2 threes in the first 2 minutes to give Berea that early lead. Hasn't scored since. Blevins consistently contributing, has 6 as well. Jack Hemingway hit that. It was kind of a lob pass that led to a jump shot with 2 seconds left in the half to give him 5. And Ethan Stone has 1 bucket to round out scoring for Berea. John, they came in on fire. They've slowed down a little bit. It's just an 8-point game, still anybody's game. What does Berea need to do coming back in the second half to get back in this?
I think they're going to have to find themselves offensively, even without Tommy on the court. Who's going to be the man to step up down low? You and I watched Berea play a few weeks ago, and Reed is usually who comes in for Banderman, and he had a great ball game a few weeks ago, not playing that kind of dominant basketball tonight. So I think Reed's going to have to step up and be the next man to fill those shoes.
And, you know, he has 2 fouls of his own. Kudos to Madison Southern for going at the big guys of Berea. 5 fouls between the 2 big guys on that roster. But I'm certain they're going to come back with a good game plan. Coach Fields drew up a great play there at the end of the half. We're going to take another 2-minute break, and we'll come back and talk about what Southern needs to do different and their scoring leaders right here on WBON TV.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At Amco Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at Amco the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And Amco has a longer warranty. Come see us at Amco Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Cars of Kentucky is a proud sponsor of Eastern Kentucky University Athletics. In Richmond, we bleed maroon. Go Colonels. And when you're ready for your next pre-owned automobile, swing on over to Cars of Kentucky. Cars of Kentucky has vehicles starting at $3,000 and up, so we literally have something for every budget. 356 Big Hill Avenue in Richmond, or check them out, carsofkentucky.com. Let's go Colonels!
Your vehicle's safety and integrity depend on its windows, which means a small crack can lead to big problems. Whether it's a repair or a replacement, the experts at Aero Auto Glass can have your car's windows looking like new in no time. With mobile service available in Lexington, Richmond, and surrounding areas, you can have your car serviced close to home. If you have damaged auto glass, call the professionals at Aero Auto Glass, 866-975-4527.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
The band is rocking here at Madison Southern High School. We got 1 minute till we jump into the second half of action here. Madison Southern Eagles lead the Berea Pirates 27-19. There we go. John, apology here. I've been saying Ethan Stone for the first half. His name is Sloan. I have old eyeballs. So that's on me. Big apology there. Thanks to Michael Watkins for the constant texting to correct me.
Well, we're too busy to check our text because we had a heck of a ball game happening.
No, my apologies to Ethan Sloan and his family.
Yep.
The Eagles led in scoring in the first half by Case and Nobby with 10. Dunaway and Whitaker Whitaker and Davis with 5 apiece. Landon Adams with 2. Derek Helton with 2. Dunaway with 3 to get us to 27. And Berea will start out the half with the ball with 3 fouls. Banderman is in the ball game. You have to think that Coach Fields said, look, we need you in the ball game. Play hard. Avoid fouling at all costs. And we'll see how that plays out.
Berea looking for that spark that Tommy can offer on offense here. Let's see what they draw up as they open with the ball.
They get him into the post, unable to get it to him. They throw it anyway. Blevins gets it back. He drives inside. Had Hemingway and missed him on the back cut. Get it to him on the wing. Screen to Sloan underneath. Nearly had the switch they were looking for there. Really good job of Southern adjusting and switching back after those screens. Brewer hit a couple threes early. Looks like he's got room. Doesn't take the shot. Kicks back out to Sloan to reset. Sloan drives baseline, gets underneath. Tries to pass it. Dunaway return to sender there. Now Banderman's got it. Spin move. Drop step, gets underneath and gets it to go for his first bucket of the game.
21-27 here at Madison Southern as the Berea Pirates trying to chip away the lead the Eagles have established.
Dunaway, Bunny gets it to go.
6 points on the night for Dunaway.
Sloan underneath, gets it with the left, and it goes.
What a great cutback underneath the goal and puts that one up. Very difficult shot to make, Jamie.
Sloan, great body control. Again, the other senior on this team. And Berea looking for a stop here. Whitaker primarily handling the ball here. Certainly interesting. Wondering again if Nobby is at full strength. That three touched every part of the rim before Banderman ripped down the rebound. I think that's going to be a foul on Adams as he heads the other way. That's the first foul on Landon Adams. Now all three members of the Adams family have a foul. Don't know if that's a stat we keep.
It is kept.
Sloan back with it. Hemingway top of the key. Pirates trail by 6. On ball screen. Hemingway drives. He's hit. They're going to say it's on the floor. Foul called on Adams again. And he gets 2 in just a matter of seconds there. Berea to inbound. Hemingway trying to get it to Sloan. Ends up getting it to Blevins, who will take a 3 off the run. Off back rim.
Dunaway
really good job by Sloan knocking that rebound away from Dunaway. Great job. Brewer gets the screen. He drives. He'll take it. Everybody backed off waiting for him to pass. Give him space. He makes you pay. The lead's back down to 4. Nobby handling the ball now. Loses it. Gets it underneath to Dunaway for another bucket. That's actually 9 points for Dunaway now. He did hit another free throw in the first half. He's 1 point away from a double-double here. Brewer with Nobby on him. Sloan drives, blocked by Dunaway. Eagles look to extend the 6-point lead. Davis having trouble getting back down the court. Stolen by Sloan. Over to Hemingway. Hemingway goes up. Gets it to go. See that tape going down the back of Nobby's left leg. That's his Achilles injury. Scoop won't go. Rebound by Hemingway. John, you can tell he's just a step slower than he normally is on both ends of the court. Brewer nearly makes a big 3. Rebound by Davis. Whitaker on the wing. Landon Adams goes underneath. Over to Whitaker. Kicks it back out to Davis. Can't get a grip on it. Underneath to Dunaway. Going at Vanderman. Goes straight at him. Misses the jumper. Rebound by Adams. I think they're going to keep Vanderman there. Sloan called for that foul. That's a big break for the Pirates. I could have sworn that was going to go on Vanderman. Sloan's first foul. Jake Mills comes in for him, and the Eagles will inbound underneath their own basket. Knocked
Vanderman
away
puts
and
a hand up
stolen by
there.
Vanderman. Such a difference when he's in the ball game. Brewer, he'll take another wide open 3. Thought he would pass. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to the Eagles. Dunaway gets up off the floor. Brewer on Nobby. Gets it up to Whitaker. It's a switch on the screen. Berea actually settled back into the zone again. Adams goes straight into Banderman. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Dunaway. He can't get it to go. Rebound by Blevins. Gets it up to Mills on a fast break, lays it in. Nobody got back, and Mills made him pay. 2-point
ball game here, Jamie. 31-28, 3:10 to go here in the third.
Nobby drives in.
Vanderman just kind of has to let him go, being in foul trouble.
Puts the English on the glass. Leads all scorers to 12. Mills back to Brewer. Lots of motion there through the middle for the Pirates. Mills takes a 3. Off back rim. Rebound by Nobby. Davis. Dunaway underneath to Landon Adams. Great dish. Great finish. Really good finish there by Adams underneath. Mills with it. Hands off to Blevins. Drives into the paint. Pump fake. Back out to Hemingway to reset the offense. Hands off to Brewer. Got Nobby on him. Hemingway, jumper, falls in. Didn't want to. Hemingway used the force to get that one to go. Back to a 4-point game. Double stack down low from the Eagles. Nobby, crossover, gets it to Adams, back over to Davis. Top of the key, defense rotates. Whitaker drops off to Dunaway, goes up over Banderman, no go. Banderman gets the board. Dunaway unable to finish and didn't get the foul call. Really good job, good defense, not fouling there by Banderman, and great rebound. Blevins drives baseline. Banderman clears out, can't get it to go. Banderman with a rebound, goes up with it. .35, that's 3 fouls now on Landon Adams. You may see him going to the bench.
All 3 coming in this quarter as well.
Yep. Really good offensive rebound and by Banderman, and to go back up with it. Blevins, I think, found himself a little more wide open than he expected. Missed the lay-in.
Several subs checking in for both teams.
Sloan back in for the Pirates, as well as McClure and Helton and Tucker Nobby in for the Eagles. As Banderman makes 1 of 2. Rebound by Tucker Nobby. Leads 3 for the Eagles. Nobby over to his brother. Wide open 3. Rebound by Dunaway. Back to him. To Kaysen. Misses it. Gets his own board. Pump fake. Misses the lay-in. Rebound by Sloan. Kaysen just doesn't have the agility and balance. Big block there by Dunaway at the rim. Helton back over to Tucker Nobby, looking to get it to Kaysen. 3-point game. Nobby drives, Euro step, misses it, misses the reverse. Again, these are shots he rarely misses. Mills goes in, no call, and gets the bucket. 1-point game. Double screen at the top of the zone. Nobby pulls back. 12 seconds to go here in the quarter. Called for a carry. Kaysen really having a rough time right now, John. I know health has a ton to do with that.
Berea's going to have about 8.3 seconds to inbound this and try to put something up to take the lead. 1-point ball game.
They'll be looking for one shot here. They pull everybody away from the basket. Dunaway stays back. Blevins drives. Throws it up over the top. Misses it. That's going to take us to the 4th quarter. 35-34. Eagles lead. Back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When the awful Michigan weather makes its way down I-75, you want your vehicle ready for anything. Holland Sons Auto Care knows there's no good time to break down, but especially when it's ice cold outside. So get that preventative maintenance taken care of at Holland Sons on North Keeneland Drive in Richmond. Holland Sons works on the smallest repairs all the way up to major engine work, and they can work on Chevy, Mercedes, and everything in between. So no need to take your German car up to Lexington to overpay. When Holland Sons is just off exit 90 in Richmond, call 859-626-7695 for Holland Sons Auto Care.
It is time for the 4th quarter here at Madison Southern. The Pirates of Berea looking to get their first win over the Eagles since 2011, and we are nearly knotted up here. 35-34 Eagles lead. John, this has been a great back and forth game. You give the first quarter to Berea, the second quarter to Southern, the third quarter to Berea, and let's just start over and play one. Tucker Nobby with it. Kaysen still in the game. Had a really rough third quarter, missed several shots, had a couple turnovers. Whitaker drives into the lane, kicks to a cutting Helton. Tucker Nobby over to Kaysen. Takes three, hand in his face off front rim. Rebound by Sloan. Kaysen trying to get back in position, commits the foul. Certainly not himself. John, at what point as Coach Wright, do you think it's okay to, it's a good idea to take Kaysen out of the game? He's just not himself. And you can tell how frustrated he is.
I mean, who else is producing the numbers that you'd feel comfortable taking him out of the ballgame?
He's still leading the team in scoring. So there is no adequate replacement. It's just a matter of his physical and mental health. Nearly gets the steal there from Mills. Gets it over to Blevins. Corner three. Off the rim. Rebound knocked around. Tucker Nobby with it. Michael Whitaker misses it. Rebound by Banderman. Again with the physical play, no whistles. That's what everybody here wants to see. Mills drives baseline. Back into the corner. Sloan for three. Rebound by Nobby. Saves it back into Banderman. Misses the bunny. Where's the ball? It comes out to Tucker Nobby. Banderman. Oh, underneath to Dunaway with a double. 11 points, 11 boards, 12 boards, 37-34. Berea had several shots there to take the lead. Sloan underneath has been finishing really well. Foul called there on Dunaway. The second foul, and Sloan's going to go to the line for two. Sloan with 4 points so far. Berea, several good looks there, John, just couldn't capitalize.
I mean, Madison Southern player threw it from going out of bounds right into Banderman's hands for an easy layup, just not able to make it. 37-34, 6:18 to go here in the game.
Off back rim, no good.
Reed is going to be checking in. Brewery also.
Giving Banderman a break there. Gets the second one to go. And here comes Hemingway for Sloan. And the lead is 2. Does Berea have what they need to get over the hump, to get a stop here? Whitaker wanted the three, decided against it. Dunaway trying to take Reed off the dribble, spins. Backdoor cut to Tucker Nobby. Great finish by Nobby.
Good assist by Dunaway, seeing the open man coming down for the easy layup.
Great cut and finish by Tucker. Berea looking to create some space. Multiple cuts through over to Mills. Hands off to Hemingway. Got Whitaker on him. Screen by Reed. Going to be called for a foul as he extended the shoulder there. And Berea's going to have, Southern's going to have the lead. 4-point lead with the basketball. Up to Whitaker.
Whitaker yet to, usually will score in bunches, has yet to go on a run tonight.
Dunaway fouled by Hemingway underneath. Nobby dished to him, couldn't get it to go. First foul on Hemingway. Dunaway to go back to the line. Dunaway, 3 for 4 from the line. Make it 4 for 5. Gets another one to go.
Banderman's going to check back in, replacing Reed.
Dunaway now has as many points as Nobby to lead all scorers. Coach Wright barking out instructions to the Nobby brothers at half court. Dunaway sinks another. He's got 13. Leads all scorers at 12 points, or 13 points, 12 rebounds. The lead is back to 6. Was 1 when we started this quarter. Berea needs to find a basket. Mills trapped. Gets it to Hemingway, can't finish. Missed several of those. Dunaway knocked it out of bounds. They're giving it to Southern. I think Nobby caught an elbow at some point there. John, I don't know where the makeup call came out, but Dunaway and Whitaker were the ones fighting for the ball when it went out of bounds. It's like Case and Nobby is going to have to come out with a bloody nose. He took an elbow, I think, from Mills, unintentional elbow, but he is going to come out of the game.
Trying to understand what Madison Southern's coach is upset about. Things are going their way with this call.
I think he wanted that foul called on the elbow. It was unintentional. You know, in the college and pros, they would review that. Can't do that here. It was not intentional in any way. Inbound with Kaysen out. Berea putting on some full court pressure. We'll see if it works here. To Davis, and they steal it. First time out to Brewer. They got their hand on the pass. Hemingway on the wing. Cross court pass to Brewer. Got Tucker Nobby on him. Hit 2 big threes early. Where are they going to go with it? Mills, screen from Banderman. Banderman underneath with Helton on him. Wants the ball back over to Hemingway. 4:35 to play. Banderman hands off to Blevins. Jumper good.
41-37 here is the Eagles lead.
More full court pressure. Davis gets it across. Timeout Southern. 30-second. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on WBON TV.
ABR Auto Recyclers in Richmond is buying your beat up and broke down cars. Have an old vehicle sitting around that you never got around to working on, or that old wreck in the backyard that you're sick of looking at? Call ABR Auto Recyclers at 859-369-5844. Not running? No problem. If you have an old vehicle, ABR Auto Recyclers wants to buy it. Get cash for your old car. ABR Auto Recyclers, 2294 Box Ankle Road in Richmond.
Eagle basketball here on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair of Richmond. Madison Southern leads by 4 with the basketball. 4:19 left in the game. Kaysen Nobby back in for the Eagles. Left with a bloody nose. Checks back in for Mason Davis. Inbound to Kaysen. Berea with some success with full court pressure with Nobby out. We'll see if they continue that next time down. Nobby drives into the paint. Kicks out to Tucker, gets it inside to Dunaway, having a great game. He's going to go at Banderman. Goes through the contact, can't get it to go. Rebound by Mills.
Good effort, though, by Dunaway going up over Banderman.
And great defense by Banderman. He got 3 fouls in the second quarter, hasn't gotten a foul since. Mills, great defense there by the freshman Helton as well. Hemingway with Whitaker on him. Hands off to Brewer. Takes it to the paint. Travels.
It's going to be a travel.
Couldn't get his footing. Good defense there by Tucker Nobby. Both teams battling so hard. Sloan back in for Mills for the Pirates.
3:37 to go in this ball game.
And the Pirates do back off that full court pressure with Nobby in the game. Whitaker back to Nobby. He gets the screen, goes underneath. Whitaker will take a wide open 3, and it's a big shot.
There it is. Whitaker's been waiting all game for that shot.
First one he's hit since the first quarter, and it is a big one to push the lead back to 7 for the Eagles. Good crossover there by Hemingway into the lane. Misses it. Another rebound by Dunaway. Really good move there by Hemingway. Couldn't get it to fall. Double screen. Good backdoor cut by Whitaker underneath the Helton. Bringing it back out. Good idea. Whitaker nearly gets it to go. Good rebound by Helton. Up and back in. Helton with 4 now off the bench. And the lead's 9. Berea desperately needs to stop the bleeding. Where do they go for a bucket? Vanderman loses it. Couldn't get it into him. And stolen by Nobby. Got Brewer on him out at midcourt. Crossover. Here's a screen. Another timeout for Southern. Coach Wright wanting a push. Full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute here on WBON TV.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience. We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store. Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come. And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Discover the hometown difference at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for 60 years, we're dedicated to providing outstanding customer service in a welcoming atmosphere. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect vehicle and keep it running smoothly. Take a look at our new and quality pre-owned vehicles at jackburford.com.
2:21 left in the ball game here. Eagles lead by 9 with the basketball. John, it was a 1-point lead coming into the quarter. And the Pirates really struggling to find offense here in the fourth. Looks like Southern essentially going to try. Oh, never mind. I was going to say try to take the air out of the ball, but Nobby goes straight to the basket and gets it to go. 11-point lead. Biggest lead of the ball game for either team. Does Berea have one more run in him? Hemingway on the wing. Gets it over to Brewer. To Blevins. Back picked by Whitaker. Saves it inbounds, but he gets it to Blevins. Hemingway drives to the basket. Pump fake. Hits the ground hard. See if that's called that on Nobby. His second. Hemingway's going to go to the line. Hemingway gets the first one to go on the season, a 75% free throw shooter. First Pirate in double figures today. Gets it to go. Timeout, Berea. Full timeout. We'll take this one too. Back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
I love this card.
Thanks. Go Colonels. It's in here. Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with the new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Under 2 minutes to play. Coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. The lead is 9, and it's Eagle basketball. The Pirates with some full court pressure here. Whitaker moving side to side, gets it into Helton, cross court to Dunaway. Dunaway, bounce pass up to Nobby, and they are through the pressure. Gives it back to Case and Nobby. The Dunaway backdoor cut, misses it to Tucker Nobby. Tries to save it back in. Athletic maneuver there by Hemingway. Sloan takes a three, off back rim. Hemingway misses a jumper. Banderman knocks it around. Hemingway gets it back. Kicks it back out. Blevins into the lane, through contact, foul going to be called on Dunaway. Finley Blevins is going to get 2 shots. Things really physical there underneath. Good fight by both teams. Berea battling, wanting to go on one more run. With 1:13 remaining, Blevins with his 9th point there, trying to get in double figures here with the next. Look to see more pressure from them here.
7-point ball game now. Berea still trails.
Tucker Nobby nearly loses it. Underneath to Dunaway, through his legs.
It's going to be Berea's basketball, but not the lack of hustle from Southern. A couple bad passes leading to some steals for Berea.
Yeah, let's credit Berea's pressure there. 7-point deficit. We'll see. A bucket here would be huge if they can get it to go. Another timeout, Berea.
Can't take them with you, Jamie. Got to use them and try to draw up something here.
Let's stay here and talk through this one, John. We're right at a minute left in the ball game. 7-point deficit. That's a lot of points, but you get a bucket here, you're within 5. You get a 3, you're within 4. So it's certainly doable. If you're Southern, I think your mode here is don't foul, play good D, rebound, and then take care of the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take it's a 3-possession ball game for Berea. Madison Southern play some good defense and get the rebounds. You'd think they will take this one home for the win tonight. But anything can happen. This has been a crazy ball game so far.
Berea's drawn up some good stuff out of timeouts. I expect to see a good play run here. They've gone to different guys at different times. Hemingway's got 11. Blevins has got 10. They haven't gone to Bannerman a ton, but now may be a time to get them a touch, maybe get them to the free throw line, at least stops the clock. We'll see what they do.
Nobody's in bonus yet, but 1 foul away.
Which honestly, if you're, and that would be for Southern, if you're Berea, well, that would be the other way. It's got to be your bull.
I was hoping that I'd throw it out there and you'd figure that out.
No, it's I got my fouls crossed there. So Berea is 1 foul away from the shooting the bonus if fouled by Southern. Berea having trouble getting it in. Get it Sloan back to Hemingway. Drives right at Dunaway. And he's going to go to the line for 2. That's Dunaway's 4th foul. Hemingway going to the line for 2. Southern Sexton saying, look at the scoreboard, but he makes these 2, and we got ourselves a ball game. And he gets the
one's
first
in.
one.
42-48, 56 seconds to go. Desperately wanting to make this shot, and he doesn't.
Rebound by Nobby. Full court pressure. They may be looking to foul here. They end up fouling Case and Nobby. That's just the 3rd team foul. So if they're looking to send Southern to the line, they have 2 more fouls to give. 6-point ball game.
Whitaker to inbound.
Gets it to Helton. Helton's done a great job taking care of the basketball. Over to Tucker Nobby. Cross court to his brother, who's going to look to hold it and kill some time. Berea probably has to foul at this point. Trying to sneak up behind Kaysen. He drives. Foul on Brewer. Still no free throws here.
38 to go.
Brewers first. I think if you are, I don't know who you want to foul if you're Berea here. Southern as a team shoots really well from the free throw line. That's going to send Whitaker to the line, I believe.
Brewer's 3rd foul.
Whitaker
2 within the last 10 seconds.
On the season. Shooting just 67%, which is really good. But for this team on the lower end of it, we'll see if he can make these 2 clutch ones here. Misses the first.
How many points does Whitaker have for the night?
He's got 6. He made a big 3 early, made a big 3 about 2 minutes ago. This free throw will be huge as well. Makes it a 3-possession game, and he does. Gets it into Blevins. Southern with some pressure of their own. Knocks it out of his hand. Kaysen Nobby giving it all he's got. Can't get it back in. Berea ball at midcourt. 30 seconds left. Got to get a quick bucket and a foul here. See where they choose to go with it. And the backcourt to Brewer, but they don't have time to bring it up. Brewer over to Hemingway. Hemingway on the wing, cross court to Sloan. They got to take a shot, stolen away by Helton, and I think that's going to do it, John. Whitaker fouled by Blevins, going to send Whitaker back to the line. 3-possession ball game at 12 seconds. I think that's going to do it, John, but what a ball game. This is everything we expected it to be, I think.
Absolutely phenomenal game to get to watch. We figured it would be. It's been close all game. Just Madison Southern got on a bit of a run, and Whitaker misses that one. Just Berea just not able to keep up on offense tonight at some points during the game.
They started out really hot, just unable to keep pace with the Eagles, who really misses both. Rebound by Dunaway. And we're going to run the clock out now. That's going to do it. Madison Southern Eagles 49, Berea Pirates 42. And the Eagles remain undefeated against the Pirates for 14 years.
49-42 will be the final score here at Madison Southern. These teams, they're not going to play each other anymore during the regular season.
Right.
But they could potentially match up again in the district tournament. And if you're going to win one of them, that would be the one to win.
Yep. I would love to see these teams play again. I would love to see that matchup in the district tournament. A lot of energy here in the gym. The Eagles able to put it together. And for the Eagles, much more of a production standpoint, team effort. Usually Kaysen Nobby carries the load, and he did. He led them to points. But the Eagles had several guys contribute, I think, because Kaysen was still a little hobbled.
He was, and some of the guys I was expecting to contribute more didn't. I mean, Whitaker had a great ball game, don't get me wrong, but not the offensive powerhouse as far as points scored that I was expecting. So who are some of the team leaders there? Go down the line for me.
Yeah, Nobby with 14. Dunaway with 13 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 steals. Also had several assists. Would love to see the full stat line on that. His best game of the year. Whitaker with 7. Davis with 4. Landon Adams with 4. Sorry, Mason Davis with 5. Landon Adams with 4. Tucker Nobby with 2. And Derek Helton with 4. You look over at the Berea Pirates. Jack Hemingway, the leading scorer, with 12. Finley Blevins with 10, Liam Brewer with 8, Ethan Sloan with 5, Jake Mills with 4, Tommy Banderman only with 3 points.
And there's the difference, right? We have the ball game pulled up, the Tennessee-Kentucky ball game in the stadium as we wrap things up. Tennessee leading 56-40, or no, I'm sorry, Tennessee trails 56-65.
Get it right, Tennessee boy.
Sorry. But Tommy Banderman, kind of the story of the night. You mentioned it pregame. Try to get him in foul trouble early if you're the Eagles. That's exactly what they did. Jordan Dunaway drew a couple off Banderman. Has to set out. You can't score points on the bench, Jamie.
Still had 9 rebounds when he was in the game, a force on the boards and a force defensively. Just didn't really get going offensively. And that was something that the entire Berea team struggled with in the second half. Really, that first quarter was an offensive explosion. And whatever they were doing, either they adjusted to it, Southern adjusted to it, or Berea just unable to execute. So it was a good game, exactly what we expected to be. Hard fought, a buzz in the arena, fans everywhere. I really hope we get to see these two teams match up again. But, John, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Both teams have about 7 or 8 more games left in the regular season. We're planning our coverage of the district tournament, so make sure you stay tuned to WBON and all channels of Wallingford Broadcasting to see what we're up to. Big thanks to Copeland Peterson on the camera, Gage Hill producing. For John Bailey, I'm Jamie Boggs. This has been local basketball action here on WBON TV.